Hi guys, decided to come on here spontaneously. I was listening to one of my favorite motivational speakers, Kyle Cease, and he I got into a good frame of mind and had a good idea I wanted to share with you guys. Today is January 15th, and if we start today, 30 days of getting to know ourselves, and I'll explain more. We will end on February 14th, which is Valentine's Day. So I think this could be really cool and really special. So here's what I propose that we do, and here's what I'm going to try and do. The reason this is 30 days of letting go is because I started it that way because basically it takes around 28 days to establish a new habit. So I thought that was really close to a month. And it's just easiest if you can just take a month and do something, then you don't have to keep track. And so we're going a little off grid because I've been bad about doing, starting on day 1 of a month and ending on day 30 or 31. But I think it's going to actually work out to be really cool for this month since it's going to end on Valentine's Day. Here's what I want us to do. Every day, I want you to do what you can to get to know yourself better. And maybe that sounds a little bit silly, but we spend so much time trying to get to know other people and trying to know what our place is in the world, what we're supposed to be doing. We're trying to fit ourselves into a mold of that person that we think we should be. And we're doing it without even knowing ourselves. And of course, we know ourselves the best because we're with ourselves all the time. But I think we make a lot of assumptions about ourselves without even checking in. Please don't let this get too confusing. I'm going off the cuff here. I haven't planned anything. I'm just speaking from the thoughts in my head. So forgive me if it's a little bit hard to follow. But what I want you to do, and what I'm going to do, is every morning when I wake up, I'm going to check in with myself. And what I mean is I'm going to have some quiet time as soon as I wake up to just sit with myself and really ask myself some questions. I hope this doesn't sound crazy, but it might. That's okay. Crazy can be a good thing. Ask yourself, what are you excited about for today? What are you worried about? What's got you feeling anxious about what you have going on today? And why do you feel anxious? And just really sit and have a conversation with yourself before you even get your day started to let yourself know that you're special. You're the only one that you're with all the time. And you need to be putting a lot of love and care and nurturing into the most important person in your life, and that is you. And I know that might sound selfish, but it's just true. It's just the truth. You are the only one. You have the biggest influence on yourself. You are the only one who is always going to be there for you. You're the only one that is always going to have your back. Everyone else has the opportunity to try and be part of your life. And if you allow certain people in, then they can be a big part of your life. And people are important. I think one of the main reasons we're here is just to connect with one another. But you cannot connect with anyone else when you're disconnected from yourself. So you're going to start every day connecting with yourself, making sure that you've got your best interest in mind before you try and have other people's best interest in mind. Because the way that you show your self-love is the way that you're going to show other people love, whether you want it to be or not. It's just, that's how it's going to work out. So anyway, this is my plan. And then after spending a good amount of time just talking to yourself about the day ahead of you. Go throughout your day. Continue to use the mindfulness that we talk about all the time. Continue to love each and every moment. We're not going to overthink things. We're not going to try and force anything. We're just going to spend time with ourselves. What do you do when you first start out in a relationship with someone is, you want to be with that person. And it almost, when you fall in love with somebody, it almost doesn't even matter what you guys are doing. You just want to be with that person, right? So fall in love with yourself this month. Fall in love with who you are and really get to know yourself. And as you go through your day, just check in. Am I happy? Am I feeling good? How can I make this moment better? How can I more fully live my life in this moment? And then when you lay down at night, just be grateful. I did this last night. I was laying in my bed and I just felt so grateful for the cup of coffee I had had earlier. I was like, wow, that was such a good cup of coffee. And I felt grateful for spending so much time with my husband. He was sick, poor guy. He doesn't feel well, but we got to spend a lot of time just hanging out together on the couch yesterday and just being with each other. And I was grateful for that. And I was grateful for how soft my bed was. And I was grateful for how healthy my puppy is. So many of you know that she had, she scared us really badly last month. And I thought I was losing my dog. So I was grateful that I didn't have to go through that I have my dog. I was grateful for spending time with my daughter. I was just grateful. I just thought about the day and I thought about the things I had and I just almost experienced them all over again. And I fell asleep doing that. And so I think that would be a good thing to do also. So yeah, let's try this for 30 days. Wake up in the morning, have a conversation with yourself, get to know yourself, listen to your heart, let those fears go, be open with yourself. And as I do this, I'll share my experience and hopefully it'll become more clear as we go along. We're doing this together, so there's no right or wrong way to do it. This is off the cuff. This is just what I'm making up right now. So I hope this is something that will be really helpful to you. I'm excited. I'm excited to try it. So anyway, if you haven't had a chance, well, obviously you haven't. I just now brought this up. Unless you already had the same idea, you haven't had a little bit of a conversation with yourself yet today. So stop after you stop watching this video and just check in with yourself and kind of talk to yourself. What am I afraid of? What do I really want to see happen today? And where do I want today to go? So anyway, try it out with me. Comment below. Maybe pop on here and do your own video and let us know how things are going. I love you guys so much. You are the reason I am here. You're the reason I'm doing this, because none of us has to suffer. We all have pain in life, but we don't have to add suffering to that pain. And it's my mission to help as many people as possible let go of their suffering, and let their pain be what it is without judging it. And then that's when you really get to experience joy in life, because we spend so much time focused on that pain that we don't even realize how much joy there is and how many, how infinite our blessings are around us. So anyway, I don't want to get on to preaching, but thank you for getting on here. Thank you for listening and watching. Let me know what you think. Go have a beautiful, amazing day. And if you are in Denver, Colorado, or the surrounding areas, I think anywhere in Colorado, or anywhere else where it's really icy, please be careful as you drive out there, because I'm hearing a lot of reports of some pretty serious accidents. So please be safe today. I love you. Bye.